Alright, and we're live. Good morning. And welcome to another edition of the Endurance Race. You're watching the 8 o'clock a.m. perspective of me, a guy who is decently okay at Trackmania. So, in the top left you can see about 2 to 3 minutes and we'll actually start discovering the next map, which there have been a few preview screenshots. It is apparently a mixed map from what I understand, though I saw a lot of dirt, so we'll see what that actually entails. Probably is mixed, just, you know, haven't seen the whole map, so yeah. As long as we got some time before things start kicking off. The Endurance Race, if you haven't seen it before, then it is, well, an endurance race. There's 2 phases, first the qualifying phase, and then the actual race itself. Qualifying, which starts in 2 minutes, is where you discover the map and try to set your best lap on that map. This will sort you into different divisions. Ideally, you have a high division, but, you know, not all of us are good enough to get into Div 1, so I'll probably be in like Div 3 or 4 or something. So I'll get this map here. Once you're sorted into your divisions, after learning and setting your best lap in qualifying, we move on to the actual race. Filled with divisions of 50 or fewer people. It's a little variable depending on how many people actually play any given week. We all go into our division servers, and then we have one race across a lot of laps. The race itself should take about 40 minutes for the first place to finish, and then everyone, I believe, has 10 minutes after that to finish their own race per division. In addition, higher divisions have to race more laps, so the better you are, the more you have to drive. Again, this helps keep it so that everyone's at about 40 minutes per race. So yeah, it's a good time, free to join. We're well over halfway through the season, but this is mostly a for fun event, so if that sounds like fun to you, then you should hop in. Maybe this edition, maybe next edition, all things considered. And yeah, 20 seconds and we'll be going. Alright. There we go. This still isn't the proper map, so I'm assuming we're getting taken to the correct map soon. Maybe not. There might be a problem. I'm going to see if this is a problem on the other qualification servers. What's going on server 4? Server 4 on the correct map? Nope. Everyone's on the wrong map. Presumably. Oh boy. Looks like we've got some technical difficulties. There we go. Servers are having a restart. Can't find the server. Makes sense. We'll give it a minute here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can see here, qualification time's been bumped up to 8:10, so we've got a little bit more time. Cool. Cool. Well, alright, let's see if the servers are back up and running. There we go. It's a little bit of spice, it would seem. So it looks like we got 6 minutes. 6 fun bonus minutes. Cool. Not really sure what to say. We already played this map, so all my thoughts were last stream. That spot, I was never able to get that spot right except for one lap in the actual race, which surprised me when it happened. Well, I've never done that in the race. I always did the most awkward turnaround you've ever seen. But I'm always just trying to survive the corners, so having things a little rough is not exactly a deal breaker for me. I am not going for first, as anyone watching could easily tell. I'm just here to chill, have a good time, and try an endurance race. See what I can and can't do. And with how technical these maps have been this season, there's a lot I can't do. But yeah, again, it's a good time. Still plenty of time to join if you're thinking about it. And this is not the last edition of the season, so there will be races in the future as well. Pop into Spam's Discord and you'll be able to find a post with all the times. And the events will also show you. The events tab in Discord will show you when the next endurance races are. So yeah. wall again, which sets up for the least clean transition you've ever seen. If you get that right, it's supposed to look real nice, but I just can't. Ah, that too. It's like a transition into an immediate thingamajig, and I just can't remember to turn just a little bit left right at the top there when I have the chance to. Too much, too fast. Guess that is something in retrospect with this map. A lot of these transitions really wish you had perfect speed and aren't very well suited for anything less than that. Which for someone like me who never has perfect speed ever is just meh. It means every transition is a little bit rough and the map just doesn't feel so good as a result. For those who are good, it's probably a fine map, but I mean, if you're gonna make a competition for all skill levels, your maps should be tuned for all skill levels. And I just don't think this one quite is. It was still a good race, don't get me wrong, but, you know. Alright, 1 minute until we begin a game. And hopefully for realsies this time. Oops. Well, let's get our bad corners out here before even discovery happens, and maybe we'll have a really clean race. Oh, I actually got it smooth. A rare treat. Alright, 5 seconds. There we go. Here we are. Accordion. Let's take a quick look at the GPS first. See what we can... Okay, yeah, take a left first thing first. That's gonna catch a lot of people who don't check the GPS. Seeing dirt, I'm seeing asphalt, I'm seeing grass. Oh, interesting. It looks like all the checkpoints there have a little bit of asphalt grip beneath them. Probably to make restarting from a checkpoint not absolutely horrendous. Okay, yeah, this is looking like a classic mix with your 3 main surfaces there. Your grass, your dirt, your asphalt. Weren't really any other surfaces for 2020, huh? Well, there was kind of ice. Ice was different, and it was only for specific vehicles, but, you know. This looks like a lot of good cruising. Pretty wide turns. Surprise hole. Wonder if I'm going to be able to see that in cam 3. Ooh. Bit of reactor there. Reactor can always get spicy. It can be a fun spice. Alright. $29 CPs on this one as well, so this is a longer map by the looks of it. Okay. Dirt coming in. Ah, yeah, and there's your multi-lap. Alright, let's do it for realsies. Like the light pole there. Do you know which side of the hole you're supposed to be on, as well as that there is a hole? Oh. Gotta slow down a little bit there. Interesting. Or maybe I just need a better line, but I mean, we'll find out on subsequent laps, I suppose. Nope, that was a no drift. Ooh. Okay, speed management is going to be pretty important when my lines get shaky. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's probably a drift around thing, huh? There we go. There's the hole. I think GPS went on the left of that one. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, okay, so that hole's pretty easy to see. I've played maps with holes that really are not easy to see. Ooh. Survivable. Gonna have to keep my head on straight for that. Alright, round. Nice. Go. Ah. Right. Gotta go right. Alright. Could have done that a lot better. Ooh. And that too. Nope. There we go. Shoot. That's a slalom, not a thing. These gosh dang it black platforms. Sometimes they just trick the brain. And I just don't know where they're going next, because they're so hard to see. Ugh, good morning. We're getting there. We're figuring this map out, slowly but surely. Left of the hole, around, and to whatever's going on there. Still not sure how to do that cleanly, but I've only had, what, 2 tries, so yeah, of course not. So let's try not doing that in rounds, because that looked slow and felt slow, and probably was slow. And of course, gotta remember, left at start. Gotta go left. There we go. That feels good. Let's not drift here. There we go. This could maybe be a clean run if I'm not stupid. But unfortunately, I am a little stupid, so it's still up in the air. Ooh, barely didn't hit the wall there. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that, but I don't want to watch the GPS again. And that felt pretty okay. Left of hole. Into whatever's going on here. That felt okay. You know, I'll be happy with not hitting walls on any given lap, I think. Definitely feels like there's a lot of room to really push your time if you're willing to get close to those walls. And a lot of room to really be safe if you gotta, like me. This again. Alright, that's a decent qualifying lap, I think. Could be improved, certainly, but I think I'd be happy if that was the time used to div me. Yeah. I'm really liking this map. It's simple, but I kind of respect that compared to some of these other more complicated maps we've had recently. It's like, this is just drive and try to stay off the walls. It's simple, it's straightforward, I don't think anyone's going to have a problem with this map in terms of finishing it or being able to do well on it. It's just that you can push your time really hard if you know what you're doing. Plenty of places for small risks and small rewards that'll add up over the course of the entire endurance race. You know, you got 40 minutes of this. 40 minutes. Of course you're going to make some mistakes, and of course you can take some pretty good risks that end up paying off a little bit at a time. And finding that balance for you is what's going to make it interesting. It's what's going to give you the most success personally. I almost feel like this should have been map number 1, but I also don't remember what map number 1 was, so I don't know. Okay, you can really go tight on that one, huh? A little bit of airtime on that. That's new. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be doing something different there because it's a little wobbly. Which for this map would be very weird. Might do some experimenting next lap if I remember to. Because yeah, this is a long one. I'm going the wrong way. Oh dear. Good morning. Get those out of the way here so we don't do them in the race. Wonder how many people are playing today. Because last week was a pretty low turnout. But this week my pretty okay time's already in 135th, so either my time is worse than I think it is, or we actually have a solid number of people playing. We'll know more when we see the divs, because the divs are dynamic. The more people play, the more people in the divs. With the most per div being 50, so fingers crossed that we're doing 50 player divs, because that would be really fun. Okay, a little break there can go a long way, huh? Okay, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to take that. It's probably simple and I'm just screwing it up. Alright, this is probably going to be my last chance at a clean lap, so we'll see if I can do that. But in any case, I feel ready for the race. I don't know about you guys. Oh, there we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. Oh yeah, look, I suddenly gained like 2 seconds of time. And then I just lost it with that little bump, huh? Tight on there. Tight. There we go. Decent enough time. With 1 minute 50 to go, I am not going to be able to finish this lap, but that feels good to me. 125th currently, though with 1 minute 30 to go, that's probably going to get bumped down a little bit. A lot of people put their best lap in right at the end. Yeah, so prospectively that would be, if we have 50 player divs, then that's div 3. Though I could get bumped down to div 4 if enough people pass me at the end of qualifying. That's a little bit of asphalt there on the edge there, isn't it? So you've got like the dirt, but then a little bit of asphalt if you're on the outside, which I think you want to get, because it's felt fast to me when I've nabbed it. I feel like I'm doing this part wrong, but it also doesn't feel that bad, so maybe I'm not. Really go on the outside there, huh? That's what you gotta do. Not sure how consistent I'll be at that. And I gotta not do this every round. Alright. And it looks like we qualified 1/30th. Which 50 player divs, it's going to be div 3. If it's 40 player divs, that's going to be div 4. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright. And it is time div 4. So we got 40 player divs. Which I don't remember exactly what that entails, but as far as player counts go, but whatever the case. Should be good competition. little bit of warm-up here. Still got 6 people who could join, or we'll be waiting 4 minutes because they won't join. Either way, the race will be underway soon. But first, we've got this warm-up, and then the actual warm-up, and then the race, so... Looking to be a pretty friendly server today with all the chatting going on. A lot of hey, hellos, howdies. Oh yes, you can already see in the upper right hand corner, forgot about this, you can already see how many laps we're going to be driving. 16. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds per lap. That's about 5 minutes every 2 laps, or something, I don't know. Yeah, for about 40 minutes. If you hit that 2:30 every lap, which, as you can see with my driving right now, I will not be. But I should keep a pretty decent enough pace. With my qualifying time, I'm kind of hoping to aim for a top 10, top 15-ish position. We'll see where I actually end up after a few laps, but you know. Oh, that's how you're definitely supposed to do that, huh? I'm not getting that in rounds very often. I'll be lucky if I do it once. Alright, stay on the outside so that you don't do what that guy did. And what I will probably do at least one of these rounds, huh? Oh no, we lost one. We had 35, now we're down to 34 again. With just a minute to go before the actual match. $30 to second warm-up. We've already had first warm-up, but what about second warm-up? 1 minute. Warm up, last one. Remember, left at start. Don't get confused. Alright, one last GLHF in chat. In 5 seconds, we'll be live. Here we go. Lap 1 for realsies. Go. Almost hit the wall on the left there. But I've had worse starts to a first lap. Up and around. And feeling good. Oh, there we go. There's my lap 1 mistake. Go. And left of the hole. To a nice wide turn. With speed. Into a nice little slalom. And remember, go wide like this so you can keep... Oh, that's new. That was airtime. Warmup didn't predict that one, huh? Well, now we know. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, ugh. I was looking at players. I should have been looking at the road. Good morning. And now that we're on lap 2, here's a reminder, my actual position is in the bottom right, which updates as we get the information needed. The number you see in the top middle, that's only the instant I pass the checkpoint, what my computer knows everyone else is at, which can change if people are close enough. So if those two numbers diverge, bottom right's what you want to be looking at. Lap 2. We're looking to be in about 13th here. So yeah, currently fighting for top 15. That's kind of what I predicted before. See if we can get that to a top 10. The other thing I predicted before. Oh, that felt really good. Oh yeah, this is going to be real nice. Real nice race for 16 laps, huh? I thought I was hitting that wall there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hit the wall there with the back tires. Oh. Little awkward. Still have speed. Alright. Nice, keep speed. Go way diagonal so you don't get bad air time. Learning more every lap. And actually go right this time and not hit the wall and lose 15 seconds. You know, I think I'm gonna say it right now. I think this might be my favorite of the endurance race maps to drive as far as the endurance race itself goes. The 40-minute long race. Because, like, it's still nice and close between everyone around me right now. And, like, most mistakes don't lose you that much time. So, again, like I said, it's all going to be the slow accumulation of mistakes, bad lines, and risks and rewards. Can never be too comfortable here, because you're not likely to make any major mistakes, but that also means no one else is likely to make any major mistakes. So the small ones add up. There we go. Yeah, now I figured that part out, it's gonna give me an advantage over anyone who didn't quite get the line for that. Small one, but an advantage. Alright, yeah. Oh, that guy was having some internet issues. I thought I was hitting the wall there. Right. Man, this is the stuff I like in the endurance race. Just cruising on a map for 30, 40 minutes. Doing your best and not worrying too much about it. I will make mistakes here and there. I will probably make a pretty nasty one, like halfway through. But for the most part, it's chilling and not worrying too much. It's just playing Trackmania. I wonder how close Div 1 looks, because Div 1's probably got a lot of real close battles with how relatively straightforward this map is. That's got to be a fun one to watch. But if you're here, it means you've chosen to watch people who aren't so great, so welcome. I'm glad you take an interest in people of more casual skill. think I touched the wall there. Or I just had a bad slide. Not entirely sure. All I know is that that was slow. And around, nice and clean. Well, that's how you're supposed to do that. And we're already on lap 5 of 16. That means we're officially a quarter of the way through. Oh, that was just bad. I was trying to drift there, and I did not drift. Feel like a fool now, which is normal. Feel like a fool a lot of the time. So, yeah. Whoa. Spontaneous bad line from someone else? I thought I was the only one allowed to have bad lines. There we go. Oh, that's bad. I knew that was going to happen at least once. There's the once that it happens. Now to try and make sure it never happens again. Getting lost in thought and it's throwing me off. That's the one danger of a simple map. It's easy to get too complacent. This is Trackmania, you can never be complacent till you hit walls like that. Still, 9th place. I'm fulfilling my goal of top 10 in this div. And they're not that far ahead. It's going to be hard to make up that kind of time, but if I can make mistakes, they can make mistakes. And buddy, I can make mistakes. There we go. You know, I wasn't expecting the reactor boost part to be the part I'm good at, but I kind of feel like that's where we're at right now. I just seem to get around it smoother than the other people around me. Which, I don't know if that'll stay that way forever, because they might learn how to do it. Whoa. Someone's coming up fast. How many people we got fighting here? Someone check the scoreboard. What the heck is happening? I can't because I'm gonna bump into a wall. No, I bumped into a wall anyways. It was 2. Ah. If you're streaming, can you cast or curse yourself? Is that what happened there? Or is that just hubris or something? Oh geez, I've just realized I'm in 10th. If I lose another position, I'll be outside of the goal I set for myself. And I hear someone behind me, so... We're not even halfway through yet, and I'm already fighting for my life. A little shaky on that one, but made it through smooth, which sometimes that's all you can hope for. Ugh. Wait, 9th? Uh-oh. Got surprised. Someone might have had to respawn, because I didn't see myself pass anyone. Oh man. Still not halfway yet. We're on lap 8. Once we finish this, we'll be halfway, but until then... it's just driving. Oh, I thought I was going into the wall there. Pushed it anyways, and it worked. That's the risks I was talking about. Little risks, little rewards. Am I seeing more people leaving? Oh man, this person will not leave me alone. I'm doing everything I can, but they're too good. Oh no! This part. I never did feel great about this part, so it's not surprising that they're passing me there, but... Man! After everything I've done... I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's easy to believe. Kind of a shame that I'm bad at the last part of the track, because it means if anyone's having a cool comeback, it's not going to be me. I'm going to be the victim of the cool comeback. And I'm not going to be allowed to be angry, because it's going to be cool, because it's a cool comeback. Like, what am I supposed to do? I guess I'll just have to accept my role as antagonist. All the work put into trying to defend this position I have, and then I get branded antagonist because someone has a cool comeback. It's too cinematic. There's nothing I can do. Oh yeah, also, we are officially halfway done. Totally didn't realize it. I was too busy freaking out about positions. Getting rustier at that turbo part. Reactor boost. Duh. Sorry. Terminology. There we go. That felt reasonable. Oh, there we go. That didn't lose me any positions that time, so I'll call it an improvement. Oh boy. Oh. Almost hit that wall. A little shaky there, that wasn't fast. But I'm hearing less behind me, so maybe they've made mistakes. But maybe also I shouldn't be talking, because that's a great way for me to make mistakes, and then just let them back in. It's happened before and it'll happen again. That spot is a prime candidate for making a mistake. You saw me do it on lap 1. Any lap 1 mistake is a bad omen for later. I don't know if that's true or anything, but feels that way. Looks like lap 1's when you have the least fatigue and you're making a mistake there. Just a sign that hard things are yet to come. Ugh. I'd be lying if I wasn't kind of feeling a little bit of that fatigue already. It's the pressure of having someone on your tail constantly, who you know is gunning for your position, and who you know could absolutely take it if you make a mistake. This ain't fiction, he's right there, and he has yet to relent. Doing everything I can, but I can't shake him. That little bit of asphalt right in the middle of the grass, that's so good. I love it. Just a little bit of grip to make the slalom a little bit spicy. And it's very fun. Now, you know what I'm scared of with those slaloms is going too far on the inside and hitting the checkpoint pole. Because that seems like something that's real easy to do if you're trying to cut down your lines a little too much. And I'm worried I'm going to do it one of these days. I haven't yet, but now that I've spoken it out loud, maybe that prophecy will come true. You know, it's kind of funny. I actually made a couple maps for the TM2 endurance race. Neither of them got used because they were weird and bad. Because I, as a mapper, do not make competitive maps. And if I tried, they wouldn't be very good. But yeah, it was fun to try making endurance maps with a mixed style. Might be fun to try that again sometime. Again, I have absolutely no chance of getting my own map into something like this, because the map would have to be good, but it's fun. Mapping can be a good time sometimes. I don't do it so much anymore, but every now and again, inspiration strikes. Usually in the form of a project that I can be like, yeah, I'll make a map for that. I don't know why that felt as good as it did, because it didn't look like it should have felt good. Like, my eyes and my gut are arguing over whether that was acceptable or just absolute trash. That slalom. Cruising. Yeah, this map is very cruisable. You can really cruise on it. Okay, looks like I've got about 3 seconds on the guy behind me. So maybe I can actually chill for a little bit. And as I say that, I suddenly see the guy in front of me just a hair up there. So maybe I shouldn't relax, because I could be gaining a whole extra position. Ooh. Or I could be having the worst lines known to man. Holy cow. Oh, I just lost about 3 seconds on that dirt uphill alone. I'm exaggerating, of course, but that was not great. Yep, that lead I thought I had, I do not have anymore. Oh dear. Oh, how quickly your comfort zone can be whittled away. Looks like this guy might be having the same kind of issues. He's losing time and I'm catching up on him. And I'm losing time and the guy behind me is catching up on me. But if I'm here and he's in front of me and the other guy's behind me, then who was phone? That turn right there can be so scary sometimes. Scarier than it looks like it should be, but you know, it's grass. Oh. That wasn't good. Wait, sorry, 8th? Someone have to respawn? Because I sure didn't pass anyone the normal way. I guess I'm lucky I haven't had to respawn yet. Let's try to keep it that way. Blam. Another lap done. Really, we just got 3 laps to go now. Already. Huh. Ugh. That was bad. Three laps to go. Let's see if we can hold 8th. Oh, now I'll just be happy with the top 10, so having a position or 2 of buffer is really nice. Alright, we're cruising. We have reached cruising altitude. Seatbelt light will come off and you are free to roam about the cabin. Two laps to go. We're almost done here. We can bank our time, bank our position, and be on our way with the rest of our day. wonder how far 7th away is from me, because I have not seen them. So they've probably done a lot better than I have. I'm not chancing looking at the, wait, that's 7th right there. I was about to say I wasn't looking at the scoreboard, because, every time I do, I crash. I wasn't risking it here at the end of the map, but, you know, if I can visually see 7th, that's fine by me. That's about as good. Here we are, final lap. And with one mistake, 7th is right in front of me. They can't hold it together. I can steal their position. Oh, it's a fight! It's a fight at the end. Oh, this is exciting. And I can hear someone behind me too. Things could really change. That felt weird. Oh! The fatal mistake. The last lap fatigue setting in. They're down, but they're not out. There's still plenty of lap left to go. And if he can make mistakes, I can too. And buddy, I can make mistakes. One last real good reactor boost segment. That might solidify it. Oh. But it ain't over. I'm tense. I can't hear them anymore, but it still feels so tense. There we go. Whew. Good game indeed. Oh boy. Yeah, a lot of people are finishing. Oh, so close. Look at these splits. Like, you got a couple people who are really good, and then so many people within 1 minute of each other. Or actually, I guess a lot of these people still have to finish, but you know. Man. It's good stuff. Man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh. Re-click. Passed right at the end. Alright. Yeah, anyone still driving? Oh, it looks like we got a fight here. Val and Hortari. Well, kind of a battle. Look at that. I think that's it. Everyone else is DC'd. That's it. Whew. All right. I think everyone's heading on out. I think I will do so as well. That was a great race. That was a great round. That was a great map. Great everything all around. I will be here for the next one, probably. Until then, enjoy your day.